everyone, welcome back to my channel, and in this video I'll be showing you how I ballast my easy track. In my last video I was just showing you ballasting my track, but you didn't really get to see me do it. And I learned this method from SMT Mainline, and I'll leave a link to his channel in the description down below. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so the first thing I do is I apply a bead of glue along the side of the road bed, and after that I get a brush and I just spread it along nicely. And then I just want to get it nice and thin, not so thick. And then you don't want to dilute the glue, you just want it to be out of the bottle. And then so I think that should be good. And then I get my ballast and I just sprinkle it on. And then I made a little shaker, and then this makes it easier to control when I want to get it out. So just like that. And then I just flip it over and then get rid of the excess. And then if I miss a spot, I just get some of the excess and then sprinkle it over that spot. Just sprinkle it on, and then so that looks good. And then this is what it should look like so far. And then I do that on the other side. And then I do the other side. And then since I'm using curved track, it's like applying glue on each side is a little different. So I recommend starting your first ballasting of easy track on a straight track, just because it's a little simpler. So just spread it out again. And then a tip in SMT's video was to use a bad paintbrush, and then I agree with that because the glue will kind of mess up the brush, and it won't work well if you're painting a plastic kit or anything. So I just keep one brush for glue. So I'm done doing that. And then sprinkle some on. And then I definitely recommend using a sprinkler because it gives you more control of how you apply it. So I'm just gonna use and then I made the sprinkler. There's your excess, and then boom, that's what it looks like. And then I'll just get some of the excess and sprinkle it on some missed spots that have glue on it. And and then you try and then you'll want to try and not get glue on the ties because it won't look right. And then also try and not get it on the inside of the rails because that'll cause many derailments. So now at this point we're just gonna be sprinkling some on the ends of the ties, and then I won't bore you with that, so I'll just cut to the main parts of it. So I'll just show you the main part. So the first thing you'll want to do is you'll want to I do this by hand. I do this because I find that I get a lot of control with that. You don't have to do it, you can just sprinkle it on or any other way. And so it can show you how. So you just pick up some ballast, and you want to go like this, and then just sprinkle it on the ends of the ties. And then so I'll cut to after I'm done. Okay, so I finished that side, and then just smooth it out so you can still see the ties. And then you're gonna get some isopropyl alcohol, and you're gonna want to get an eyedropper. and then you're gonna apply it all over that side. So yeah, so just apply it all over it. And then this will, I think that it breaks the surface tension. I honestly don't know what it does, but you need it because it makes a big difference. So next you're gonna get your glue bottle, and then you're gonna apply a line of glue over the alcohol. And then this will kind of like dilute the glue a little bit, and then the glue will soak into the ballast, and then it'll keep it all in place. And then after you've done that, you're just gonna apply a little more alcohol all over that. So just get your eyedropper again, and then just apply it nice and evenly all over the glue. And then this will take some time. At the minimum 10 minutes, at the most maybe an hour. And yeah, so you're just gonna wait for that glue to set, and then let's move on to the middle of the tie. So for the middle of the ties, just put some ballast along the middle. So just be kind of nice and like freely with it, and then just smooth it out. Yeah, because you don't want a huge mountain of ballast along this thing. And then you might want to like shake it off a little bit, and then a lot of times some ballast does get on the ties, on the edge of the ties, and then you can just scrape that off after you're all done. It's pretty easy. So just smooth it out. Okay, so I finished smoothing it out, and then just get your alcohol, and then just apply it over the ballast. And then sometimes the ballast might move, but you can just move it back. It's pretty easy. And just keep doing it. Yeah, and then and if it moves, all I do is I get like a toothpick or something. Here's one over here, and then just move it back, or I might just apply more. So yeah, just do that because this will happen. And it's a pretty easy fix, but just a nice little tip. Okay, so now you're just gonna get your glue and then just apply a bead of glue along the middle, and then just get your alcohol and apply that over the glue again. And then you don't want to apply too much glue because it ends up looking kind of clear and shiny and not good. So don't do that. Yeah, so I'm basically done. I only did one side of the tie because I didn't want to do too long, but I'm going to show you what a finished product looks like. This is what it looks like when it's done, and it looks pretty good. And yeah, and then after that, you're gonna want to sprinkle some of the excess ballast off because it's just gonna mess up the train. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this video, and please like and subscribe. Bye.